Welcome back to Universal Guidance. Before we start off your reading, I want to bring up these four main points to help you understand what I'm doing and to prevent from any questions to brew and also to not leave feeling confused after the reading. So, starting with the titles, as you can tell, I like to say phases of the moons, and that's because I do work with phases of the moons, and I want to sprinkle that on your reading to help you move through life easier. And that's because um unconsciously we are influenced by the moon. So when I'm doing these channelings, not only am I trying to pick up any important messages that you need, but also to take any actions you need um, during those phases to help you in your life. So, on a superficial level, I am telling you what you need for that week, but underneath it all, and in an unseen mystical world, I'm also um, giving you advice on what actions you need to take to fully harness these influences of the moons. So the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, and the last quarter. And when I'm saying waxing moon, I mean the first quarter, and when I'm saying the waning moon, I'm saying the last quarter. So moving on to the second point, if you're familiar with the Toro deck, you already know what their names are and what their meanings are. However, the deck I'm using, the Enchanted Toru, there are three groups that have different names, but they have the same meanings. However, I like to um, what's it called? I like to use them for other reasons, but right now I'm just going to clarify what these groups are and what they actually mean in the original deck. So we have the princess, the prince, and the hearts. So when I'm saying the hearts, I'm saying the cups. When I'm saying the princess, I'm saying the page. And when I'm saying the prince, I'm saying the knights. And when I'm using the pages or the princess, I am saying I'm saying that you are receiving a certain messages. So pages bring um, messages to you, where the prince or the knights bring telling you what action you need to take. And the hearts are just the cups, and they mean like the original one. Just they bring up they signify the water element and emotional aspects within you or around you. Um, Going on to the third point, the kings and queens. So when I say kings, I'm saying masculine energy, and when I'm saying queens, I'm saying feminine energy. And what I'm suggesting is for you to be aware of who's giving off these energies. Because one thing you need to know within the spiritual community is that we acknowledge that we have both feminine and masculine energy within us. However, some are more prominent than others. And depending on the situation and environment you're in, we tend to utilize one over the other. So these energies are interchangeable. So it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. If you are a man, you can have feminine energy. And when you're a woman, you can have masculine energy. But like I said, they always change depending on the situation you're in. So when I pull out the card and I say, you know, these energies, I am depicting the energy that these person gives off. So keep that in mind, but also keep aware of them as well. In the fourth point, I want to finally mention, fourth and last point, is the reason why I don't the cards, bef- shuffle the cards in front of you guys before the reading. And the main reason is I am saving myself from the embarrassment of how I look and how I sound when I'm doing these. I've recorded before and I look so silly, and I didn't, yeah, and personally, I find it embarrassing. So, and the reason why I want to bring this up is because within the Toro community, we they have informed a lot of their readers that there are people out there that like to shuffle or pre-shuffle their deck and have things already prearranged just so they can be misled or give off information to manipulate whatever. But that's in very few cases. But overall, other readers, they know what they're doing, and some of them are comfortable with that. Some of them are very quick to pick up their the reading seat that their audience needs. Um, However, I'm not that way. Some take longer, and yeah, and I'm don't want to show you guys that. So yes, so bringing up all the points. Hopefully they're helpful and answer all the questions that you need for your readings, and enjoy. And let's get into it. Welcome, Virgos, to your waning moon reading. So these reading are for those who have their ascendant and sun in Virgo. So I'm using the Black Moon astrology cards to use as the main focal point for your overall reading. So what the message I got for you is the Grand Cross Provoker. So let's see what you have. So we got the Nine of Swords. Oh, I'm also using two different decks. One is the one I've been using the whole time, which is the Enchanted Toro deck. But I'm also using the Gilded Toro deck as well. So first we got the Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Prince of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so we got with the Six of Swords, you definitely have learned your lesson and you're moving on, because we got the Nine of Pentacles, meaning you feel so rejuvenated, you feel so good about yourself, you're independent, you're carrying on, you're standing on your 2 feet, and you are feeling yourself in a sense. But we got the Prince of Wands. You're enthusiastic, you're strutting your stuff, you're celebrating, but you have some kind of you feel kind of anxious about it. You're kind of overthinking it. It's kind of like Do I deserve it? Should I be shining? Should I be feeling myself? Should I be out here celebrating? And yeah, you're just doubting it as well. Moving on, we got the the Moon card, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So yeah, you're definitely weighing yourself down by overthinking and by creating fears in your mind, but you need to go within yourself and figure out why that is. Because but you're definitely gonna receive some kind of message or receive some assistance to help you with this, because yeah, you got it going on, yet you are not feeling it. You just don't. You don't feel like you deserve to shine, and people are seeing it. Yeah, so not only go within yourself, but you're gonna receive some kind of help too, because this tension, this that you have within yourself, it's not good. It's really not serving you, and when you don't feel good, others won't feel good. You put them on edge as well. So yeah, and you shouldn't be, because you got the Six of Swords. You know what you need to do. You know the lessons you've learned, or at least you should have learned, because otherwise you wouldn't be feeling like such a mess or like a burden to yourself. Yeah, you deserve to be happy. Yeah, just stop it. Stop it, Virgos. Yeah, take time. I guess face your fears. See what it is that you feel like you don't deserve to be out there and shining. Why is it that you don't? And if you can't get to that point, well, just do as much as you can until that point where the message of assisted and help will come to you and help you further along to help you feel more secure. But you got to work on yourself first. So that's what I got for you, Virgos. Hope things work better for you. And I'll see you next time.